Good afternoon. I'm Barbara Nauman. I'm the interim Vice President for Academic Affairs at the Community College of Rhode Island. Thank you for joining us here today. This is an exciting day as we officially cut the ribbon and open the doors to our Casino Training Academy, sponsored by Bally's. I think we should applaud because this place is beautiful. This coming Monday, October 7th, we will welcome the inaugural cohort of 30 students who are enrolled in our newest division of Workforce Partnership Training. It's the Introduction to Table Games Dealer Training. With the support of Bally's and the generous donation of $5 million that the Community College of Rhode Island received back in 2023, the college has taken its first steps in developing and launching new educational programs. The first program is the Casino Table Dealers Training Program. Coming soon will be Hospitality, Tourism, and Gaming Security. Bally's significant investment enhances the future success of CCRI students and provides a gateway of opportunities for all those looking for careers in one of Rhode Island's fastest and exciting industries, fastest growing. I'd like to kick off this afternoon's events with the introduction of the Speaker of the Rhode Island House of Representatives, Joseph CCRI.
Thank you. Exciting, welcome. I feel like I'm at Bally's. If I didn't know anybody, we didn't have to go through the school together. I thought I'd be at Bally's, and how exciting it is. And it's always a pleasure to be here at CCRI. You do a phenomenal job. But today it's really more about Bally's and the corporation that they are, a good neighbor, the good corporate citizen. I remember one of the first things I did was speak. I remember it vividly because that night was the same night we passed the bill that gave Bally's a 20-year extension and really, as a commitment, locked them into a corporate citizen of Rhode Island. And that's so important and critical because we look around and our good corporations, and quite frankly, who wouldn't want Bally's to be headquartered in their state, are being poached by other communities that want to leave. And it was no different this term with citizens, and I'm happy that they're staying in Rhode Island and growing. I just really want to thank all of the Bally's team, Craig and Greg and everybody involved, and this is a great opportunity for us to celebrate they're a good corporation. I was in Chicago in August, and let me tell you something, the massive amount of commitment they're making to build what they're building in Chicago, and then I was in Las Vegas in September, and it's the same thing. The Bally's is an unbelievably great corporation. They're successful, they're growing, they're doing well, and they're headquartered here in Rhode Island. It's a global company, and it's headquartered in Rhode Island. I'm proud to say that, and I'm proud to have them here. And I want to thank them for not only their commitment to the state, but their commitment to CCRI. Bally's delivers. What they say, they do. And it might sound like a simple thing or an easy thing, but you'd be surprised how many companies today and how many people today don't say what they do. So I want to thank them and thank their team, and I certainly want to thank CCRI. Because CCRI is not only a great education, and they figured out how to partner with business, whether it's partnering with CVS to deliver on a pharmacy program or Electric Boat, to deliver on a program to create workers for Electric Boat, CCRI delivers. And CCRI, ladies and gentlemen, not only because they have great leadership in President Costigan, great leadership with her team, but is not only an education institution. CCRI is a economic development tool that the state needs and uses. They are a good corporate partner to work with and create educational opportunities. Because today, when we're looking at corporations and when they're looking to relocate here or expand here or stay here, they need not a revenue stream, but a stream of talent. And CCRI is smart and nimble, and they can deliver. And this is what this program does. This is going to deliver a stream of workers to Bally's casinos here in Rhode Island, in Tiverton and here in Lincoln. Unbelievable opportunity. Same thing, I can go on with Electric Boat. They do a phenomenal job. And we were here earlier this year when they were doing something with offshore wind and creating an offshore wind training program. So thank you, CCRI. Thank you, Bally's. Thank you for what you do. It's my great pleasure to introduce, representing the Senate, my good friend, Senator Frank Chacon. Senator Chacon.
Good afternoon and welcome. I thought we were walking into the casino when I just walked into the room here. Knowing I guess everybody knows, or some people here know, I go to the casino quite often to see how the operations are. And I looked down and I said, did I make the wrong turn? But anyways, I am here on behalf of Senate President Ruggiero, my Senate colleagues, and it is my honor to be here. I'd like to first begin by thanking and recognizing House Speaker Joseph Sacacci, CCRI President Dr. Rosemary Costigan, Bally's President Craig Eaton, my good friend, I know I saw him in here, I miss him at some of the meetings, Greg Schoolis. I'll be back to torture you again. And all the other stakeholders and leaders who are with us today. As an employer and a corporate citizen, Bally's has always been a tremendous partner for the state of Rhode Island. And CCRI is an incredible resource for Rhode Islanders, providing a pathway to achievement and success for students and families across the state. Today, we celebrate a new chapter in the partnership between Bally's and Rhode Island. The Casino Training Academy will prepare Rhode Islanders for new opportunities in a fast-growing and highly competitive gaming industry. The skills and experience students gain here will set them up for success and move on in their lives and careers. That will have so many benefits for individuals, families, and communities. I am grateful to everyone who helped make this training academy a reality. And I especially want to thank Bally's for investing in CCRI and committing Rhode Island to its future. I look forward to our continued partnership, and I can't see the growth that is potential for this new academy at CCRI with the cooperation of Bally's, and I thank you.
Thank you, Senator. It's now my pleasure to introduce the interim president of the Community College of Rhode Island, Dr. Rosemary Costigan.
Thank you, Vice President Nauman. Welcome. I am so thrilled to welcome our partners from Bally's today to celebrate the opening of our Casino Training Academy, which is home to the first Bally's-sponsored program introduction to table games. I want to thank Speaker Sacacci and Senator Chacon for their support, for joining us today, and for the support that they're providing to this Bally's CCRI partnership. And of course, I wish to thank our friends from Bally's, Sue Kim, Kim Barker, Craig Eaton, Craig Schoolis, Jen Reagan, and the entire Bally's team for believing and investing in the unique power of community colleges, and CCRI in particular, to deliver workforce and academic programs that meet the needs of our industry partners and Rhode Island's economy. It's truly hard to believe that it was just a year ago that we announced the very generous gift of $5 million from Bally's. And yet here we are, 1 year later, delivering on our first Bally's-sponsored program at a record pace. But this is exactly what CCRI does so well. We work with industry partners to quickly build and deliver responsive training programs to meet their workforce needs. And today is only the beginning. Our Academic Affairs Division, led by Vice President Nauman, is currently working with Bally's to build certificate and degree pathways in areas of gaming, hospitality, cybersecurity, and to even open up more opportunities for students to be educated in this industry. I want to take a moment to recognize our CCRI team, our workforce team, led by Jenny Johnson, Executive Director of Workforce Partnerships, Cody Fino, and Executive Director of Workforce Development Operations, Jamie Nash, as well as our entire facilities team, who have transformed this space from a former bookstore to this mini casino floor that's designed to give our students the real-life experience of working at a Bally's property. I want to recognize our academic affairs team, again, Vice President Noman, Assistant Dean Liz Del Sesto, and our Business Department Chair Maria Copeland and Computer Science Department Chair Kevin Crawford for their leadership and commitment to expanding opportunities for our students. And finally, to our new students who have joined us today, welcome to CCRI. I know you are eager to begin your training and get into the workforce, and we're just as eager to learn from your experience as we look to build out more programs. In closing, I would like to say thank you again to Bally's for your leadership, your partnership, and unwavering belief in CCRI as we continue to work together to create new and transformative opportunities on behalf of our state and our students. Thank you.
Thank you, President Costigan. Your leadership continues to provide opportunities for thousands of Rhode Islanders to learn, to work, and to be the best version of themselves. Now, please help me welcome to the podium Craig Eaton, President of Bally's Rhode Island Operations.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. I have a speech. I'm going to go off script like I usually do, but I promise Patty Doyle I will get back into it. I'll find it somewhere. But, you know, we met about 3-4 weeks ago, Rosemary, myself, and others, and we and people from Bally's, and we said, let's make this really cool. Like, we use the word sizzle. And because if you're going to come get a degree, or if you're going to get a certificate, why not have fun doing with it? And they got it quickly, and they were already working on this. But then we walked in, and this is sizzling. This is really cool. So we'll have to bring you to our corporate office to maybe help decorate that. But not the casinos. The casinos sizzle too. So remember to head there if you want to do true gaming, which is right down the road. That's my advertisement. Look, we announced this partnership a little over a year ago, and it was truly the brainchild of our chairman, Sue Kim, who said, Rhode Island's our home. We need to keep investing in Rhode Island. We shouldn't back away. We're expanding. We're a very large company, and we're getting bigger. But Rhode Island's our home, and we need to stay committed and even up our game. And we said, Sue, what do you think? What are you thinking? He said, I'm thinking $5 million. And then kind of gulp. Okay, $5 million to CCRI. And we took a step back, had meetings, and we came together and started working. Craig Schools, myself, many others, and Jen Reagan. I should call her out. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss people, so I'm sorry. And he said, you know what? This can really work. Public and private partnership with the support of state leaders at the highest level, including Senator Chacon, Speaker Shikarchi, who's a real champion. And this is the start, and it's so cool to see the start. And it's only the start. After this, I know there are plans for certificated programs, degree programs. I know coming here to this doesn't cost anything. We are blessed to have 30 people that I believe that have signed up. And once you are done this and you pass your test, you can go in and start working right away at a very, very good wage with great benefits. So we couldn't be happier with this partnership. I'll go back on script for a little bit, see what I missed. I'm sorry. I didn't miss much. I said it differently, Patty, but I didn't miss much. Where are you, Patty? The last I'll end is our great team, and I know is Kim Marifeed here? Where is she? Where are you? Okay, raise your hand, please. So Kim from Bally's is the head of table games. I know I'm not getting your exact title right. But she, countless hours working on this, putting this all together, off hours, off work hours, to an amazing degree, and she's a real hero for us, and I just want to just call you out for that, and thank you. And I know we have at least two alums, Sergio Souza, who's in the Hall of Fame here, and Bree, if you could raise your hand, so thank you. And we look forward, look forward to more and more employees coming from CCRI. So thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, Craig, once again, and thank you, Bally's Corporation, for your investment in the future of our students. And speaking of students, please allow me to now introduce Jeff Ararat, a student enrolled in our first cohort of the Introduction to Table Games Dealer Training. Jeff?
Good afternoon. I want to thank Community College of Rhode Island and Bally's for having me here today. I'm Jeff Ararat, Army vet, actor, student of life, a native Rhode Islander, and I'm still, despite all those things, still figuring life out. Still figuring it out now. I'm here to talk briefly, bring it down, there we go. You got to keep it moving. I'm here to talk with you very briefly about how CCRI has impacted my life and the trajectory of my life multiple times, for the better and to mature. After dropping out of high school my senior year, the knucklehead that I was, and still am, I was left with no options. You can imagine the disappointment in my parents' face and their bodies when they came to this country at the age of 20, not knowing a lick of English, and did all the jobs that they didn't know they were going to do. Even in Columbia, some jobs here that was beneath them, but they did what they had to do and sacrificed their youth and their personal dreams to have one common goal, and that was the American dream. They came here and did that. They actually have a white picket fence. It's in Central Falls, but it's a white picket fence. And no dig on Central Falls, I love you. So imagine them seeing me at almost the same age that they were and not taking advantage of those opportunities. So we had a conversation, and I won't talk about that, but you can just imagine how that conversation went. And I had to do something quick. And I decided to join the military. Too easy, right? Not so much. I had to get a high school diploma, something that's very hard to do when you're not in high school anymore. So the alternative was the GED. In this very building, I had advisors, tutors, that took me in and brought me and helped me out so much. It was a 2-month process, but it's very long for someone who never applied themselves independently at that point. Needless to say, and I wish I remember their names, it's too long ago. But needless to say, I joined the Army, and getting a GED here in this campus has allowed me to put me on a path that I did not know was possible, and that I didn't even want, because I was at home watching Price is Right. So, R.I.P. Bart Barker, and New to Your Pets. Joined the Army a few years later. After a deployment, a 9-month deployment in Kandahar, Afghanistan, and came here as a member of the Rally National Guard. I decided I wanted to enroll, and as admirable as it is outside looking in, and to me, service to country is very admirable. But I can't lie to you here and say it was personally fulfilling to me. So I decided to enroll into CCRI and have my first acting class here in theater at the night campus. I do remember these names, and I have to. CCRI department, Ted Clement, Luke Sutherland, and Bert Silverberg, who's now retired, along with Marilyn and Betty and Justin, who are in the scene shops. Because of that environment, because of their real-world experience, they have set me up to have a successful acting career and lay down the foundation and groundwork for that. I've been happy and very fortunate to been able to perform here locally at Trinity Rep, Wilbury, also at the GAM, and along the road, all over the country. I don't remember how many plays I've been in or how many projects I have done, but as far as Tucson, Arizona. Beautiful place, not much to do there, but it was nice to just be there. Excuse me. I have no script, so here's. I'm very grateful and thankful for that. I've been able to do shows and be part of movies like Dexter New Blood, Poker Face, and other things that I shouldn't say because I can't say them. But also industrials and commercials like Bank of America and CVS. Then the actor strike happened. And as far and difficult as that was, I relearned a lesson and a skill set that I learned here at CCRI and also in the military. You can't be one-dimensional. You have to adapt and overcome, and the show must go on, even if no one's hiring you. Even if there's no TV shows, the show must go on in your life. And that's what brought me over here, to enroll in the table games introduction here at Bally's, who I'm very grateful for. Use the patience that I had for you, the GED, the discipline and the attention to detail I learned in the military and in theater. Also the showmanship and the love and the thrill of entertaining. I cannot wait to be part of the future workforce here in the gaming industry. Thank you so much to Bally's, because it's free. Like, it's so expensive out there, so thank you so much. And I've heard $5 million was the thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you very much, because things are not cheap. And also, be part of the workforce, be part of the industry that brings nightlife into Rhode Island, that's ever growing for our own Rhode Island, so we can relax, because we work hard. And to come here and make memories and play and have a good time. So I'm thankful for that. Also, like I said, I'm still figuring it out, and I'm so grateful for CCCI. To talk up here, I didn't realize that. You know, something about growing up. You're as grateful as you think you are, sometimes someone has to just, hey, Jeff, do you want to speak? Why would I? Oh, that's why. So thank you so much, CCRI. I'm still figuring it out, but I'm figuring out with CCRI, so I'll be fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your inspirational. It was very inspiring in this room today. The show must go on, so we're going to line up the official ribbon cutting right in front of me. I will be moving away from the podium in a few minutes, but I'm going to invite everybody to please stay in the room because we're going to be doing live demonstrations of the introduction to the table games dealer training, and you'll get to experience firsthand the skills our students will be learning and taking away to thrive in the industry. So if our speakers can join me up here, we'll be moving the podium away and we're going to do the initial ribbon cutting.
Don't hurt anybody.